If you're trying to learn English or improve your English, increasing your vocabulary is so important. But improving your vocabulary isn't just about memorizing words and phrases. There are specific techniques you can use to improve your vocabulary. And improving your vocabulary doesn't have to be boring. It can be fun. My name is Ryan, and I love helping people improve their English. In today's video, we're going to talk about tips and techniques to improve your vocabulary, such as using AI, noticing patterns in English, as well as getting out of your comfort zone. Are you ready? Let's get to it. First, let's focus on some really fundamental tips. English uses relatively few words in everyday conversation. That's why, especially early in your language learning journey, memorizing some basic words is really important. You can find lists of words like the top 500 to 1,000 words in English. Memorizing these words will get you so far. You'll notice immediately improvement in your English. I'm going to put a link in the description below, the top 1,000 words with examples. Okay, so there are no shortcuts. You really do just have to memorize these words. But it's really important that you learn these vocabulary words in example phrases. Don't just memorize these words alone. I recommend that you use some flashcards and set up the flashcards so that each word you're trying to memorize is in a phrase. I also recommend that you read a lot. I'm going to put a few ideas in the description below, but really try to find articles and short stories that are adapted to your level of English. It's really important that you read because, again, you're going to see these vocabulary words that you're learning in phrases, in sentences that will really help you memorize these words. Another really fundamental tip is to start recognizing patterns in English. English has words like quick, quicker, quickest, and quickly. I'm quick, he's quicker, she's the quickest, we walk quickly. If you can recognize these patterns in English, you can easily say 4 sentences and be comfortable in a lot of different situations. When you've reached an intermediate level, it's all about getting out of your comfort zone. You've probably been watching a lot of videos, listening to a lot of podcasts, reading a lot of articles, all about topics that you like. And this is great. English should be fun. Learning English should be fun. But now you need to do a few things differently to continue to improve your English. So now you need to do all of the things we just talked about, reading, listening, and watching, but about topics that you aren't as familiar with. I promise this will help improve your English. So for example, if you like sports, try to read an article about history. If you like dance, theater, the arts, try to watch a video about sports. While you're watching these videos and listening to these podcasts, you need to be doing active listening and shadowing. I've talked about both of these topics before, and I'll put links in the description of this video and in the comments below. When you've reached an advanced level, a lot of new vocabulary is going to come naturally as you continue to immerse yourself in the English language. But in addition to the tips I just gave for intermediate level learners, I want you to focus on a few other things. One thing you can start doing is using a thesaurus. Thesaurus. This is basically a tool that gives you synonyms and antonyms of words. I use this a lot with my students. I really encourage them to use it. If they find that they're overusing a word, they're using a word too much, you can go to the thesaurus and find synonyms and antonyms of that word. So for example, the word great, right? Great is a great word. But if we go to the thesaurus, we see that we could use fantastic, fabulous, terrific. An antonym would be lousy. And this is where AI comes in as well. A lot of people are starting to use AI to learn English. And this is a great idea. AI can be really useful. So you can ask AI as well. Hey, AI, whatever your favorite AI tool is. Hey, can you give me some synonyms of great? and it'll give you a list. Another way you can use AI to improve your vocabulary is by writing stories. You can write a story, send it to your favorite AI tool, and ask for feedback about phrases or vocabulary that you're overusing. It'll give you some great tips, and you can start using them in your everyday English. I really encourage you to improve and expand your vocabulary. This is going to help your English so much. Do you have any tips you'd like to share? Anything useful you found? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.